Students, welcome back. Today we are going to continue our unit number 1, the human body, chapter number 1, bones and muscles, and we will do the revision of the skeletal system and the skull. All the bones of our body forms the skeletal system. Without the skeletal system, our body would not have any shape. And we will discuss few more points about skeletal system and skull. We will discuss how skull is helpful for the human, how many bones are found, and which part of the skull is movable. So let us look forward to it and discuss the parts of it.
As you can see, bones in the body forms a framework that is called skeletal system. It gives shape and strength to our body. It not just gives the shape and strength, but it also protect our vital organs. For example, brain, heart, lungs and other soft organs which are inside our body. Now, as you can see that this is the skeletal system. In this skeletal system, all the bones are of different size like this. This skeletal system, in this bone is very long. This bone is rounded and thin. This skull, this is flat and thin, and these are also thin and long. So we can say that these skeletal systems are very hard, and the bones are also very hard. These bones are of different shapes and sizes. Example, leg and hand bones are long, chest bone thin and round, head are flat and rounded, but fingers are the shortest one. One more interesting thing we can know from these skeleton system, that adult skeletal system having 206 bones. When we are born, then we have more than 206 bones, that is 309 bones in our body. But as we grow up, then the bones, it's just mixed together, comprises together, joined together, and only 206 bones are left. So here you can see that our outside are very hard and tough, but the inside are spongy. Inside the bones have a jelly-like material called bone marrows. These produces blood cells in our body. Here you can see this is a bone, and there are blood vessels, and these small red dots, they are the red bone marrows. Can you see it? And you will have yellow bone marrows too. Here you can see. So in today's topic about the parts of the skeletal system, we are going to discuss about the skull, the backbone, the ribs, the joints and the limbs, that are arms and legs. Now let us look at the brain of a human body. The skull. The skull, the bones of the head makes up the skull. It protects the brain and contains holes for eyes, ears, nose and mouth. As you can see, there are holes for your eyes, for your nose, for your mouth and for your ears. It is made up of 22 different bones. Means it's very interesting that your face is made up of 22 different bones, and they are just joined together. Look here. These bones, these are nothing. They are just the joining of the bones. The upper part of your skull is made up of 8 bones and face is made up of 14 bones. Means your skull altogether it is having 22 different bones, and the most interesting parts are all these bones are unmovable. Means all these bones are not going to move. The only bone which is able to move, that is the lower jaw bone. This is the only part which is going to move. This is the movable